Are you currently bored at work with your job? You know in your head, you know there's something better out there for you, but for some reason, you can't quite get it into gear and take action. But instead, you go to your uninspiring job day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year. You, my friend, are in a rut, and it just might be time to make that move. I don't know much, apparent and evident by my videos, but I do know this: life is way too short to be miserable 8, 10, 12 hours a day, 365 days. Well, I'm assuming you get weekends off, but that was easy math, right? Life is too short to be miserable. But you gotta be ready to take action. You've gotta be willing to be uncomfortable and make a change. And so today, I wanna give you 7 simple tips to kickstart that new career. Step number 1 is the most important part of the process, and that is prepare your mind. All right, when we get into ruts, okay, we get into relationship ruts, we get into workout ruts, we get into career ruts. When this happens, we let our self-worth and our value depreciate, right? We don't feel as confident, as good as we should. Well, step number 1 is to prepare yourself, to start feeling good about yourself in order to take action and to realize that you are not only a success, you are going to be an incredibly valuable commodity. You need to condition your mind and realize that you are a valuable asset, okay? You're not just John from accounting, no, you're John. Yeah, you might work in accounting now, but look out, world, I am coming. But you need to realize that the job hunting process and finding a new career, it's not a quick fix, all right? If it was, everybody'd be doing it, okay? It does take time, and the bigger or more drastic of a change that you're going to make, the longer you're going to need to prepare for. But one thing that is critical is to keep your mind focused and to keep your mind in a good space. One thing that I would recommend doing in order to feel good about yourself, something that works for me, and I know it works for a lot of other people, is to volunteer. Yeah, it has absolutely nothing to do with your new career, but it has to do with you feeling good about yourself. This is also a great time to up your image, your style, your grooming game, all right? What happens after you get a haircut? Exactly, you feel great. What happens when you get a new pair of shoes? Yes, you're like, whatever, check out my shoes. I feel good, right? This is a perfect time to take inventory of what you have, spruce up where you need to, but all in all, you're putting together the best personal package that you possibly can, from mind to shoes. All right, so you're looking, you're feeling, everything is firing, my friend. Things are about to change, and you should probably move on to step 2, and that is analyze your past jobs, your current job, also your job hunting effectiveness in the past, all right? So here's the deal. If you have been unemployed for a while and you've been hunting high and low and you can't seem to find a job, you're like, they're just not out there. You just need to reevaluate your efforts and figure out a better way to go about looking and hunting for that new job. But what if after closer evaluation you realize you freaking hate what you're doing? You hate what you've done. You have no idea what you want to do. You just know that this isn't it. What I would recommend is actually taking a career aptitude test. There are a lot of free ones online. You can Google them. This is going to be a great place to start. Give you a little bit more insight. All right, these tests were designed by professionals. They've done a lot of research, a lot of studying. They know what they're doing. All right, you go in, be honest. This is going to help direct you, all right, and help you find something that you may be more passionate and something that you absolutely love to do. Career aptitude test. I know you took it in high school. Well, it's not high school anymore. Big boy career aptitude test. And it might be time to revisit that option. And once you figure it out, you know what direction, you know what career, you know what job you want to go for, it might be time to move on to step number 3, okay? Prior to adjusting your resume, you may want to think about going and getting some more education, some more certifications, some more schooling. All right, now, if you're totally changing careers, you definitely need some training, all right? Unless the career you're going into doesn't. But most of the time it does, all right? Going, getting educated, certified. This is a great thing. It's going to set you apart. It's going to give you something else to stick in your superhero belt when you walk in, all right? Education is a good thing. Now, what's next? Your resume. Everybody needs a resume, right? How long has it been since you've actually pulled yours out and taken a look at it, all right? Yeah, it's been a while. Well, it's time to freshen that bad boy up. Now, here's the deal. everybody, from what I understand, all right, like 95% of people exaggerate slightly to moderately on the resume, all right? Now, lying, saying that you went to Harvard Law because you want to apply for you want to be a lawyer, probably not a good idea. I would go as far as saying definitely not a good idea, all right? But as opposed to where people are lying, you also don't want to do the reverse, which is selling yourself short, all right? A resume is no time, my friend, to be modest. Remember, you kick ass. We've already covered that. And if you need to go back to step number one, you need to go back to step number one. You kick ass. You are a super dynamite, soon-to-be employee and a definite asset to whatever company or organization you're going to be joining. Remember that. Now, once you have your resume spruced up and tight, then it's time to give it to somebody to let them look it over. All right, it might be a family member, but my personal recommendation would be to go to a professional. All right, go get professional help. All right, there are people that do resumes for a living. All right, you need something to shine. All right, you need them to sort of take what you give them, massage it, make it even more excellent, so that you're ready and you've got the best chance of success applying for these jobs. But that costs money! Yeah, it does cost money. A lot of things cost money, but when you do the math, all right, spending or investing a little bit in your resume is going to pay off big time in the long run. Step number 5, right? The fun part, you got to think of it as fun, because if you think of it as what it really is, a challenge, it can be unfun, and you got to stay focused, guys. And that is looking for that new job. Where are you going to find a job, huh? So now some places, exactly, they have it in the window. But I'm assuming that's probably not the job you're looking for, right? Most of the jobs that careers that you're going to be interested in don't actually put signs in windows. But it might. Anyway, here's the deal. What are you going to do? You got this kick-ass killer resume. Are you going to put it online? Yeah, you should put it and post it online. Contact job placement agencies, headhunters. There are options and operations out there that are designed to help find you employment. But that's really what they're geared towards. They're more geared towards finding you a job as opposed to you creating your own destiny and finding something that you love. So what I would recommend is to start networking, okay? Will the perfect job fall in your lap from Amazon? Or not Amazon. They sell jobs now. Monster. All right. Is it going to fall in your lap? And chances are pretty slim. All right. What is the best mode and method for finding a new job, finding a new career is networking. All right? Ask people you know. We all have this amazing community and network of people, but you got to put yourself out there and you've got to start asking. LinkedIn. If you're not on LinkedIn, you need to really pay attention and get with the program. You need to update your LinkedIn profile, and you need to start networking within that social media site, okay? Other social media sites, Facebook, all right? Twitter. Reaching out, letting your friends know that you are indeed looking for a new job, new career. Anyone in the X industry, I'm looking to make a change. Just make sure that your current boss isn't your friend. Send a private message. Probably a better idea. All right, once you have that interview, guys, all right, because it's going to happen, because you're a rock star, remember, then it's time to move on to the next step, which is prepare for your interview like your financial life depends on it, because it kind of does. And before you run off to that interview, you better watch the video down in the description where I talk about and help you identify the perfect interview outfit. Guys, here's the deal. It's going to take patience, okay? Finding a new job, making a move, it's not easy. As long as you maintain that positive mindset and a positive outlook, it's going to happen. But you've got to treat the job hunting, job searching process like a job, okay? You can't just do it once and expect to reap the rewards. You got to stay focused, disciplined, and make it happen. Guys, you're never too old to start a new career, but you got to be smart about it, all right? If you're 47, family of 5, and you want to be a balloon animal making clown, you got to think about the financial security of your family first, all right? You got to come up. Don't just quit your job and be like, baby, I'm joining the circus. Be responsible, but you're never too old to start that new career. And remember, life is way too short to be miserable most of the time.